Okay, I was reading something. Hello, everybody. I hope someone can be here for the live video. So then it's gonna be more interactive. But I wanted to start this video, and the idea is to talk about create your own YouTube channel. So how to do that, and I'm gonna share my experience how I started my YouTube channel. Let's see if you have questions. Don't forget. Hey baby, estás mirando. Acabo de empezar este video porque quiero motivar más personas para que vean sus videos. Pero vamos a ver quién se pone en línea para poder chatear. Y de ahí, mientras dejo esto cargando, voy haciendo otras cosas. Tú eres la única persona que me está viendo. Okay. Hey everybody, I'm gonna show you just a sneak peek on the design that is coming in a tutorial for tomorrow. Okay, this is a new line twisting design. It's coming for tomorrow because it's already filmed and edited, and that's when I decide to also tell you kind of the tools that I did when I start my YouTube channel. Useful to help me learn how to start my own YouTube channel. Oh, I see. Yeah, because you see, Ian, you can start your YouTube channel, everybody, and I'm gonna kind of like go and remember. And don't forget, thumbs up. That helps a lot. So if you're watching, just start watching this video, thumbs up. And also I want to tell you things that before I forget, that people leave in the comments, not just from YouTube, also from my Facebook or Instagram. And if you are already a YouTuber and if you have already videos as tutorials, please leave on the comments your YouTube channel or something like, say, come on, watch my videos or subscribe to my channel, because I'm glad that other balloon twisters are watching these videos, and also they are having already tutorials. Like, for example, Warren, it's a YouTuber from long time, and sometimes he have new designs. I don't know if that often as the way I'm doing, that is like sometimes everyday tutorials, but I know he already have lots of videos saved. So I don't know if Warren, you're watching this, but whenever you can leave in the comments your YouTube channel, that way more people can have access to tutorials that are available for everybody who wants to learn balloon twisting online on thanks to YouTube. So I'm gonna read also your comments and message, but I don't. So that's kind of gonna be the idea. And okay, so let's start first. When I start the YouTube channel, before that I made videos, and I did it was probably 2 videos or something, and I share it on a Facebook group for other balloon twisters, and I think it was the Balloon Twister Central. And that it's still a Facebook group that if you're a balloon twister, I recommend it to subscribe to that group on Facebook, Balloon Twister Central. And there, I remember it was a Halloween design, that I share as a video. I film myself very, like with my cell phone, what is rustic, or it wasn't any advanced idea, just telling, okay. And I remember, I think it was even silence, because I was at that moment very, think conserved that nobody will understand if I start speaking English. And Balloon Twister Central is, the main language they speak there in that group is going to be English. But the good thing also is that YouTube, when you make videos on YouTube, there is a, what is the word? You make videos that you have translator. There is a program on Facebook that is a translator. But and on YouTube that doesn't happen. So sometimes I receive your comment and I think they are good vibes. Thank you for your comments, but they are in a different language that is not English or Spanish, and it's kind of hard for me. I don't know what it is, I don't know what you mean, but I always give thumbs up because I think it's something nice. So now here in YouTube, I don't have a translator. A lot of people think, Cecilia, why you don't make it in also with subtitles? If I make the videos in English with subtitles in Spanish, but that probably you will need a program. So now I don't have that program. The way I make my videos, I use my cell phone, the camera, video, record, but it's very simple. The only good thing is before I start with a much more old, cell phone. It wasn't that good quality. And then when my videos start being better, I decide to also have a better cell phone. That is, now I have an iPhone, and it's, I think, iPhone, I don't know what number, but it's an iPhone, and the resolution, I think, is good. Then I start noticing that in order to download the videos faster, uh, I can lower the resolution a little bit, because especially you are not gonna planning on watching this in a big screen. Probably you are watching your videos on your laptop or on your cell phone. That's why I was thinking, well, okay, I don't need a super great, resolution. So I think the videos right now, the way I'm sharing, is great. In the future, of course, it will be awesome to have other cameras, but this is the other thing. The camera that I have, that I have a tripod, but I have different type of tripods. So this is one that it seems very simple and it's very cheap. You can find it, and it's like this. Look, you can have it manually when you want to take selfies, or you can just open it as a tripod. That's it. You put it in any, surface that is straight, and that's gonna be good enough. Look, you can even twist it this way if you wanna have the cell phone like the way I'm having it right now, horizontal, or you can have it on vertical. So now you see, I didn't know that, but now look, I can make videos, live videos, horizontal, and I think I like that much better, because you can have, more space in case I make a tutorial right now. Again, I'm going to show you a sneak peek on the design that is coming for tomorrow. This is pretty much the same idea. The only difference is the round white. It's one round. If you have a quick link, you can add something like a bow or a top hat, but the idea is a mummy. Hey, hello. Hi, Sarah. So this is the design that is coming soon, tomorrow. It's already edited. It's just downloading. So for tomorrow probably, or tonight very late, you will be able to watch it, okay? Yes, this is a live video, and the idea is to motivate. There is people that already feel motivated to film themselves making designs. Now, this is something good, because nobody, like, even if you make something like this, or you feel influence on, from here, you can make a lot of other designs. Is the technique that pretty much I'm trying to show you. So then you create other things. It will be awesome, because probably I will not have all the time to make, all the variations, but you can do that. And I would love to see, if you make the designs, you can first start maybe taking a picture of the design that you made, and you can share it to me, to my email, that is alpacaglobal@gmail, or you can what? You can tag me on social media. So at the same time that you're sharing this picture, this design that you made because you learned watching these videos, you can also post it on social media, and then on the comments, even doesn't have to be on the description of your main picture, you can do it on the comments later, just add Alpaca Global. That way I'm gonna be able to see, and then I'm gonna like a screenshot the design, and then at the end of my videos, that the ones that I edited and I make tutorials, at the end you will see your balloons. And I think that's something cool, because that's another way to motivate others to keep, twisting and keep practicing, that it's possible to make balloon figurines just because of watching tutorials on YouTube. Now, the other thing is, when you feel like you have an idea, and you probably, and this is what happened, you have a lot of ideas, or just one idea, but you think this can work, this can be great, and sometimes you're trying to do your best, commenting other YouTubers, or what they call other creators on YouTube, to do the way that you want, the way that you think is a good idea. The only thing, hola Maria, ¿qué tal? The only thing is that may not work that well, because everybody thinks different, and I love the idea that we all have ideas to do. It's just, if you want something, I learned that better do it yourself. Trying to do that, idea yourself, instead of trying to push another person, because that's gonna be a little bit harder, because everybody thinks, different ways, so they don't even see your ideas that well. But I know, if you have those ideas and have to weigh a video better, because probably you also have that talent to start your videos. And this is kind of the idea about this video right now. The one I'm filming is to tell you that, yes, of course, it's very easy and you can do it. You don't need a super awesome camera. for tutorials, especially about balloon twisting, you don't need much equipment than just your cell phone. Pretty much all these years, I have this YouTube channel for 4 years or more. I always say 4 than 3 years. I don't know how long, but I think it started on pandemic. So that's what, the 21, 19, 20. So how many? 4 years. Okay, let's go around 4 years. I don't know exactly, but I started with a cell phone, and that's it. And it's still really cool, you know. Hey, Jackie, the hardest part of me making YouTube is talking to the camera. It is hard enough to talk face to face. Yes, but okay, Jackie, I understand what you're saying, and a lot of people, you know, like think it's like something cool. Like, look, right now, I'm not looking at the camera. The camera is there. I'm gonna look at myself. But it's like, why to look myself, you know? So that's why sometimes I know you are there, so I prefer to look at the lens, and then I'm looking to you, and that also captures your attention. And that's something that with practice, you know, because the thing is, just do it, the first one. Even you don't need to film your face. You can just film what you're doing. So you can move the camera, for example. One thing is important, and this is funny because before, when I started making videos, I didn't have even a tripod. I didn't have any tripod, or how you call this. I didn't have this, you see? So I just put it. I remember my cell phone standing on a chair or any, you know, surface with a little of a wall. So then I just keep it there. Sometimes I remember I used to fall, bang. But it's, give it a try. Just make the first film. I remember the first time I make a video, and I have the best intention. I thought I was filming, and I did everything, and it wasn't filming. So then I made the whole design. I look at my cell phone, and I notice, like, wait, I didn't film anything. And it felt super like, man, so that means I had to start again and make this? Forget it. I was like, So that day, that was it. And that's it. I remember I only made a video about 30 seconds telling people, look, I tried. I wanted to make this in a tutorial, but that's it. This is what it is. Bye. I leave it. Next day or other days, you know, I try it again. The thing is, if you can film yourself, not even plan much about editing or anything, just put the camera that you see yourself, that people are going to be able to see the balloons. So right now, the way I have my cell phone, it's a way that I look at the lens, but also I have the chance to see that my whole screen, and I see myself, you know, like I can go and there, I see myself. Probably I'm not looking at you straight, but I know I'm there. So it's not rocket science, and it's just, this is the cool part. When you start your videos, probably you're not going to be able to go live videos. And the good thing about live videos is kind of a way closer for us to be connected. Because when I just make the regular videos, you know, I imagine what you're thinking. I imagine you say, Cecilia, no, choose another color. But no, I choose another. This time, maybe we can interact. You did one video. Let me see. Okay. True. You get nervous and you don't even have to think about that. Forget it. Don't think. Look, my first time, I understand. For me, I'm going to read you first. So then I'm going to go comment by comment. Talk to face. Saludos, Maria Talamantes. I did one video. I like to do more. Great, Jackie. Where is that video? Do you have it already on your YouTube channel? Hola, Susan. Let's see what it says. Let me read. It says Susan. Luzon. Hola, Cecilia. Yo aprendo contigo de una manera muy divertida. Gracias, Luzon. But this is the idea. Give it a try. I was nervous because my insecurity is about speaking English, because my first language is Spanish. So you know what I did? The first videos, silence, you know, especially the ones that I wanted to reach more people. So it was silence. You don't need to talk. It's just visual. And this is something that not just me started making that idea, making films, not even talking. It was from other, also I seen balloon twisters probably from friends or other places that speak, you know, not English. And in order to reach United States, you know, you can start silence. Don't say anything. Maybe you're just smiling. And later, if you edit it, because that's the next process, the next level, edition, you know, Like, for example, when I make my video, something closer, and I remember before there was balloon twisters making YouTube videos, having, okay, today's tutorial, for example, it's gonna be this, and it was there. So they kind of like tape it on the wall, that design, so that it was there. You see? And then they were making the design, which is kind of cute, right? But now on, there's programs, the editing programs that are practically for free, and you can find it on the apps that your cell phone have. You can go to the app store. All cell phones have an app store or something like that, and you can get one editing, editing videos, and then from there you can start, basic. It's super easy, especially if you speak English. You can read, the description, and you can have even a little tutorial on how to use that edition. I'm not that really good with, these new cameras or stuff or editing. The program I use, okay, I'm gonna read. Jackie McAllister says, I've watched a lot of Spanish videos. I don't speak Spanish, but I was able to follow along. Sarah, you asking, which program do you use for editing? Hey, Kali, hi. Okay, the program I use, it's Video Show, and I have it for free from my cell phone, but with ads, the advertisements, And it was a moment that I decided to, it's like, oh man, I'm tired to every time I'm trying to edit it, ping, at the ads just appear, some ads, because I was using for free that editing. And you know why I use that? Because my kids were using that as for making short films themselves to laugh, videos, when they were 6 years old. So if they are able to edit their own videos, you make effects like explosions and do things like, and they were little and they were already editing. I was thinking maybe that would be a good editing program. I can start to edit my videos. So I went to that, and then it was one that I think it was $7. And at that time, I'm talking probably like 4 years ago or so. Yeah, 4 years ago, because this is just to start this channel, that you just pay $7 or $7.98 one time in the whole life. And then you get the app for, without ads. So then I have all those, you see sometimes, like say the hello logo, or you see my like confetti starting the program, or ooh, the ghost now that it's Halloween. All those things I added thanks to that program. Also, I can add music, I can add, I can fast forward, I can add, a picture here all the time. That's what I like. And this is the other thing. That's what I like it, because before, there wasn't tutorials with that type of editing for balloon twisting. So that's what I was thinking. I wanted to tell people to do it. And then I think I was offending other creators trying to give me my ideas. You should do this, you should do that. Because now sometimes I know people have the best intentions, but for me, it's like, that thing, I don't get it. I don't get what ideas you gave me. I'm sure that they're great, but that's when I'm thinking, if we're not person, in person, then you can show me exactly what you mean here. It's not going to be kind of hard for me to understand, and even how much you want to grow your channel. Like for me, it's like very organic. The way I create this channel, I don't pay any extra payment to YouTube or anything. The app YouTube is free. The only thing I invest, it was the 7 cents dollars that I buy one time, and that's it. I know there's people that pays monthly for an app, for editing, but I just pay one time, and it's very basic again. So when you see my videos, that's it. That's a limit. Because when I do the edition, I use my cell phone. There's people that have their videos that then pass it to their awesome, computers, and edit it. My husband, he learned cinema film. That was his career, one of his careers in San Francisco. And he has the whole big programs, but we're talking about over 20 years ago. So that means, now you have really cool editing apps on your cell phone. So that is the cool part. And that's what, you can take advantage of that. And then the rest is just enjoy it. Hey, paparón. Ah, Techi, qué lindo que me veas. Ay, Techi, tan linda. Techi, I love your idea about, sharing me your setup. And this is what I'm thinking. Sometimes you don't have the time, or sometimes you feel a little bit that, I don't know how to start my YouTube channel, not yet. You can always be part of this channel and send me, your videos. You can send me, doesn't have to be long. It's easier if it's a short video. Like, for example, Techi, if you film, your equipment, how you organize, then also I can share it on this channel and more people can have ideas. Because this is the awesome cool part. Where I live, there's not really many other balloon twisters. There are balloon decorists, but no balloon twisters. So my way to interact with other balloon twisters is pretty much this. And then once a year, I'm going to Las Vegas Balloon Jam and I interact in person with other balloon twisters. So we can kind of have this little community and sharing things. So if you have the time to just film and then just send the film from WhatsApp, on the description of all my videos, there's also my cell phone, I think. If it's not, ask me for my cell phone. My email is alpacaglobe@gmail. Say, Cecilia, can I have your cell phone? If you can get from WhatsApp, it's an app. You can send videos. Under 4 minutes, it's going to be perfect because I think on WhatsApp, that app that is free too, you can receive message and videos under 4 minutes videos, and that way then later I can do the edition, I can edit it, I can, if you want not editing, I can put like a description, if there is some point that you forgot and you can tell me, or I can add, so we can make that video even better. But the thing is, you can start from the basic. You have a cell phone. I think you have a cell phone, right? Everybody that's now common, someone will have a cell phone, and more common is that cell phones with cameras. That's it. Now, if you feel comfortable, because for me, it was the hardest thing thinking to make a video speaking English. So that was kind of like my wall there, my limit, until I say, I don't care. Just like, I don't care, really. Or maybe I feel more confident, I don't know, speaking English, but this is what it is. So the thing is, I'm really trying, just doing my best. This is what it is. This is the best. And then there's people, there's some millions of people that once on each million can enjoy this and also can learn. So that's something cool. And then from that, you yourself can learn. Like myself, I learn from this channel too. I learn, from your message. Like, for example, Paparu Techi, she is an amazing balloon artist. She is really good. Like, she won best prize for their costume on Las Vegas Balloon Jam. She is very, very good. And she's watching this video. So that is something that I appreciate. Thank you. And I know there's lots of other balloon twisters that have much more experience than me that watch these videos. And I think also that makes me, feel like, yeah, it may be entertainable. It can be an entertainment for you to watch that. Yeah. And I know you can do this. One thing, yes, time, especially if you want to do what else you want to do. On top of filming right now yourself, making a balloon animal, what else? Like when I was thinking to do this for my clients, so it's just me entertaining, or for other balloon twisters as teaching. And that's kind of also another thing. You can have both in one channel, but this channel pretty much is for people that wants to learn balloon twisting, not for people, like kids. Let's see what is Cecilia the balloon lady is gonna show us. It's more like I trying to teach you the secrets. If it's the secret, it's just I teach you what all the things that I had, kind of like telling my experience. There's always a lot to learn from everybody. That is true. And also I think from ourselves. And that's when I started making these videos, it was one thing. There is people that used to have a book, a notebook, and step by step tell each twist. Because before it was kind of the way you learn from books and say, step 1, twist. pinch, forefinger, bubble, but all writing. Imagine that, maybe some drawings, with a little description. That was in magazines, but now with videos, and this is practical. Whatever I came with an idea, you don't want to forget, film yourself making it. Okay, and then is the next point that is like, what doesn't matter? I don't feel any nervous. You think the best thing is you're sharing. You're trying to share this idea with others, and that from that point, who is gonna, kind of criticize? The only thing is I have to also tell you the other side. Okay, you are open to public. You're open not just to people that think, oh, she's very nice, and you're open to people that they're in a good mood, to enjoy, I don't know, simple balloon person making balloon animals. But there's other people that sometimes can make you, they have fun trying to hurt your feelings. And because this is public, they can say whatever they want in comments. But this is the thing, and this is what happened to other balloon twisters that are really good. That when I asked them, what happened? Why you stop making videos? It was one thing, the haters, the people that I don't know what are they, machines or it's real people. I can believe it's real people that just take their time to comment something like, you are an idiot, or that's the good one, the very nice comment. Imagine that. So before, I think it was, and this is what you put in a balance. What I want reach more people. And if you want to reach more people, you will have this more open for everybody. And then you're going to take that risk to be open to everybody that can be insulting you for no reason. Until what point you want to reach more people and people that is worth it. Because I think that way, it is worth it, so you have to always kind of keep the balance and take care of your emotions. And that sometimes it can be hard. And that's what happened to other balloon twisters that are really good, that they start doing these videos, but then bang, quit. Because, they don't tell them to everybody there. But then I heard, backstage. And I asked him, because I had the pleasure to meet him in person. And I asked him, and that was one of the things that, yeah, it's not worth it. I just see bad vibes, and they don't get it, that you're making this for free, just trying to, tell people, this is cool, balloon twisting and learn tutorials. So they take it too personal. And at the end, yeah, you decide what to do with your time, of course. And if they decide, yeah, it's not worth it, it's not worth it. In my case, I don't reach much people. When I make videos, most of my videos are for people that are older 18. So kids, that's what I have from subscribers that are probably 15, 14 years old, but they are not using their kids' account. They're using their parents' account. And they are learning tutorials because they're using their parents' account. And so that can, but I try not to go that little kids can watch my videos, so that way, one thing, then, I can say things, and I can be more like the way I am. Because when I'm with kids, I can be more, for kids. I don't know. I don't really speak profanity or bad word. It's not natural for me to say a bad word unless I meant it. Then I would say it. But pretty much that's something good about the way I speak, I guess. ¿Te costó acostumbrarte a usar esa app? For me, when I start the app, and learning, it's like, and some people takes longer. For me, I was like, I don't get it. My kids is like, Mom, it's like this, bang. And I was like, what? And I try, like baby steps. And the same thing I feel right now with TikTok, baby step. Like the other day, there's a TikTok that is amazing. It's because my daughter made it for me. Because I'm like, baby step, like, what the baby? So the same with, but at the end, you can get as better as you can. And that's kind of, it's good. The best way that you can do, and that's it. Don't feel that frustrated. Especially because, me, I have other things to do. This is my moment that I love what I start. And I'm amazed that I haven't stopped, making videos. I thought it was going to be just a season, pandemic, I don't have much events. And then just keep going, because also, and it's, if I'm going to take the good things about YouTube, I will take them, the good comments, and I make me feel happy. Yeah. So thank you. Make me feel good that some people, you know, like Sarah, you share pictures, that you make a lot of videos. Like Hanstina, you know, she's in the Netherlands, and she always makes, you know, watch each video and make each design on her Facebook, and she always tag me. It makes me feel good, and I made a lot of wonderful people, you know. So yes, thank you, Sarah, for, you know, sharing. It is because you are so good communicating, but and this is the other thing, in person. Well, you made me in person, but really, you made that moment that I feel so confident, because I think I decide to open myself too, and right now I don't know, I make the connection. People that makes balloon animal, they must be great people. Okay, so as soon as I see someone making balloon animals, I already have this, you know, like, good feeling. You know, maybe later I discover, I don't know, they're serial killers or something, but that would be strange. I haven't met it. Oh wait, I don't know if that serial killer, that it was a clown, but it was a serial killer. But it's very few, and at the end, but the first impression is good. I know, you know what I'm talking about. There is a famous serial killer in the United States that used to dress as a clown, you know, and kill people. But I don't know if that clown was able to make balloon animals. I don't know. But I feel this good connection, and in these years, there's kind of like moments, you know, when, like, the idea of, but I don't know, you know, it's unreal. You are happy all the time. I mean, you're watching my live 24 hours. Of course, no. The moment that you're watching is natural. I'm not gonna show you, and I try not to show you my hard moments. You know, everybody have hard moments. Today, I getting excited, and I feel happy, and that's why I'm here with the camera. Let me read. So I see your comments. It won't. Okay, Jackie McAllister. It won't let me post my link to my YouTube, so I emailed a link to you. Thank you, Jackie. I will make sure to share it with others. And a little bit creepy extra information about the clown. Sarah, yeah, the clown Pennywise. There is a clown. And the thing is, you see, I love balloon twisting, and I love, you know, to do this. It's beautiful, but I have this dark side. I spend a lot of hours watching documentaries about serial killers, you see? And I don't know, maybe that's the difference between you and me, you know, people right now watching, but or maybe that's another coincidence. But at the same time, I just thinking, if you're afraid, you know, just try. Don't think. Maybe go in a not this extroverted. Don't film your head. Don't only your hands. Put the camera. Look, tripods give you this chance. You can have it like this, or you can put it lower and just look. What do you think? Videos like this. Wait, because I see some Russian making videos like this. So they are pew, 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 and the camera a little bit farther, and they will be able, you know, and that's it. You don't even need to talk if you don't want. But just the idea, look at this. It's kind of lower. I can put this higher. Let me show you. Let me put this a tripod, because you see, you can get this tripod that you can measure, so then you don't see my face, you don't know who I am, you can be a mystery, and I have your YouTube channel as a mystery person, and then you just, you know, film and film, and in moments, right now I'm able to look at the screen. This may be an interesting way to make a tutorial, you see? So I'm just kind of like showing you that you can make, but now this is the other cool thing. You can even talk if you want. You can even sing, sing a song, and there. The first time probably is not gonna be perfect, but you try, and that was maybe sometimes the hardest step, right? Then you watch your videos, and then you learn from that. That's when you learn from yourself. You watch it. So that's why if you want to start making videos, wait. If you want to start making videos, I recommend you make your videos under 10 minutes to start, you know. Let me see. I don't know how to put down the camera. It's like, wait a minute, Cecilia, how are you gonna go back? I know. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. So you see, for me, I don't know exactly why, but I love, and I have influences, and we all have influences. Before me making videos, I used to watch lots of YouTubers that make balloon tutorials, and that's are me, guys. Can you hear me? Because I don't know, when someone start calling me, I lose. Can you hear me? Hello, hi, Mudim Chan. Can you hear me? Yes, you can hear me. Okay. So, a mí me gusta verte. A ver, Luz San dice, me gusta haciendo los tutoriales porque nos transmites tu buena energía y no son aburridos. I love you, balloon table. My balloon table, it's a mess. I love the serial killing podcast. Yeah, I watch those things too. Serial killers and documentaries, crimes, unsolved mystery crimes, things. Yes, so I'm glad you can hear me. And what I was talking about, oh yeah, so when you start videos, you decide. For me, that's what another thing I watch before other tutorials from other balloon YouTubers, and I like the idea of see their face. They are twisting the balloon like this, or at least they are twisting their balloons with a little smile, and made me wonder what else. There's really good YouTubers, and really they're very shy. You think, no, how are they gonna be shy? They're super shy. They just sometimes do this and start twisting, and then that's it, and bye. And then when you start watching, and I feel very happy that everybody takes their own time. Some people right away, like me, I feel very confident, like I'm showing even videos about my full body, and some people may be more concerned and they don't share, more than just this. But how am I gonna share with you my shoes, if I want to share my outfit? Because there is also those things. Share, the outfit. This channel, I cannot go with more like a blog about the life of a balloon twister. And I know we are not gonna be the same personality, but there's that something in common. There is this balloon twister, and I like his energy, and it's one that Scott Kazan, the balloon guy. I love his energy, but he was a point that he couldn't, he was like, dude, I had to do life things serious in order to grow his profession, He was, I think, getting married and started his life. He didn't have time to give it to YouTube channel. But I love his personality and his videos, and and I try to tell him kind of my ideas. I even share what video app I was using, that is Video Show. That's the app, Video Show. And yeah, and that's kind of like, he has another way to make videos, okay? And that's cool. Every time, everybody have their own style. But at the same time, I like the idea, and I learned something from there, something from other balloon twister. It's Eric Weinstein. He is partnered with another balloon twister, and both create the balloon guys. And I loved his mind of teaching while making the balloon animals for what is language, and elementary classes. But for me, that is no English my first language. I feel like they were teaching me how to speak English. And I love his personality, how he isn't with the cameras, so those kind of balloon twisters. But then there's not really many women, right? Like, or if there are, they have different style, which is okay. Most of the time women are more, soft, I guess, more what is the word, elegant. So I don't know, you see. So I'm glad you enjoyed the channel, but really this channel doesn't have subscribers, and I'm glad, it's growing good, but it's not like I'm not that popular. I'm not that popular, and some things you better accept, and enjoy that, because then I enjoy not being popular. We are aesthetics. Yeah, yo también aprendí inglés contigo. you, you learned the wrong way to speak English. But it's fine because that's kind of one thing I do. I was super scared because a lot of people say, "Oh, kids can be mean and tell you where are you from, what are you speaking, or what are you saying? I don't understand. You're not speaking English." And I wasn't speaking English, but they think and they say it, and then I take it natural because I know it's not they are thinking hurt me. No, they are thinking it's natural. Of course, they hear a person that's speaking very strange from their regular, accent that is English native. So I'm like, yep, because I'm Peruvian. And guess what? I speak Spanish, but this is my second language, and I'm just trying to do my best. And so, done. And then we start a conversation. And I feel great. With kids, that's kind of what happened. And then adults, they have kind of like more limits that okay, they know they better don't want to make me feel bad. I don't know. I don't feel bad now, but before, I'm telling you, when I moved to this country, I didn't even want to answer the phone because I was gonna think like, I don't know if they are trying to book a party, an event with me, and I don't know if the day is Tuesday or Thursday because I don't know what you say. It's stuff like that. It happens a lot of time, but it was a moment that you learn and you go step by step. It takes years. I've been here 10 years, and that's already a lot of time, but for some people it's still really hard, and they still don't want to open their mouth and start speaking English. And I think one of the things that helped me, it's my uh, my husband speaks Spanish and English, but most of the time here in this place, Cheyenne, Wyoming, people don't speak that as much Spanish compared to places like Florida, Miami. Everybody speaks Spanish there. So you feel like you are in. I feel I'm in Peru, in Lima. Or when you go to California, a lot of people more speak Spanish. But here, you still like English. You will learn. If you come to Cheyenne, you will learn to speak English because there is no other way. Maybe with signs, you can. Okay, I'm gonna read it. Let me see. Live chats. It says, "You won't believe how Mexicans speak English, Sarah." Yeah, of course, Sarah. A lot of Mexicans can speak English, right? And in Peru, probably too. The thing is, I wasn't never been a good student, and I accept it. And for example, I still have nightmares that I'm in a classroom and I have to go and follow the whole class. YouTube is great. I can pause. I'm done. Boring. Next video. And the person, me, I don't know. Whenever you stop watching, it's okay. Look, I make the videos for very few people. The world have how 7 billion people or something, and I just here keep going, and it's another cool way. I take it as a therapy. You see, I take this as a moment for me to enjoy myself and feel like really I'm doing my best. Video tutorial pen, and also the side of balloon twisting. I think I have it under control. So the other side, it's for me opening myself and trying to make a video and and entertain in some way you. Let's see, let me read. No puedes hablar diction, speak English. What are you saying, Yishon? 13 people, yeah, 13 people and 15 likes, you see. So I have gone to Huaral, Peru twice for a week each time and struggled with my Spanish. Yeah, Caliops, I remember you told me that you went to Huaral. It's very close to Lima, Peru, the capital of Peru. The thing is, for me, in order to start speaking, really, you need to stay longer, like over 3 months. You will. I remember the first time I came to the United States, I was 13 years old, and I came as a tourist with my parents, and we went to Disney World, to Washington, to see the White House, and then to see the Twin Towers in New York and Empire State. So we did all these tourists, little ones, and the only thing I knew how to say is, "How much is it? How much is that? Oh, thank you. Bye. Hi. Hello." And that's it. "How are you? What is your name?" And then people start talking. I go, okay, that's too much. That would be me. Yeah, so that's what, and then, but it was funny because I was with my family and I was, a kid in some way that me and my siblings, we were laughing that nobody understands it. So we were like talking, nobody understands exactly what we were saying. But we and my parents were probably with the pressure to, okay, how we're gonna do this. But it worked great. It worked great. I remember also I went to Miami. So Miami was my favorite place when I came to the United States. And I feel this is awesome. I love it. And it's funny because that Miami what reminds me more of where I came from, because I'm from the coast, the Pacific Ocean. So in Miami is the Atlantic Ocean, but it was kind of like that idea. I have the ocean very close, so I can go to the beach. And that's something I'm missing here because I live in the middle of United States and there is no ocean. And that's kind of like we have maybe a lake, but it's not the same. And yes, and then you adapt. So it feels great for me to be having these moments, camera, and somewhere there is watching. You have Cancun, Sarah. Oh wow, it would be wonderful to be. The only time that I've been in Mexico is at the airport. Hey, Gigi Ojeda, hello. Let me see what Gigi Ojeda had to say. When I went to Mexico, I spoke Spanish. Then they right away, I wasn't native. They call me Poca, like Pocahontas. No, Pocha. Pocha for Gigi. It's a cool touristic beach. Yeah, Cancun is so famous. Acapulco too. You went from the beach to Wyoming. Wow, that's a huge change. Exactly, it is. But that's how I feel, it's life. And I think probably the way I took it, it was like one time I cried, boo, I'm here, my life changed. There's no way back. But I came with my kids. And already I'm the parent, so I'm not gonna start whining much. It's good and great opportunities, and I love that I have my family, and I totally adapt. For me now, Cheyenne is my home. I go to Peru. I'm trying to go once a year. I visit my family there, my parents, my brother, my aunts. Oof, big family. And then inside of me, I'm already missing Cheyenne. I'm already missing because here is where I, build my house. How do you deal with that change? Novelist chido. Yeah. Well, uh, one thing, and this is a philosophy of life, I do enjoy what you have, because what else you gonna do? You kind of always value, things that you had. When I was in Peru, I used to go to in the summer to the Punta Callao. That's because I'm close to that. I'm from Bella Vista in Callao, so La Punta. I used to take my little bus, 50 cents from Peruvians' money, take me there. I even have one song for my ice cream. And then I stayed there for hours, just me. And I remember I used to take all my clothes there and put some rocks, because that beach is have rocks. So them doesn't blow away. And I was there swimming and having fun as the hours, and I start getting hungry. Okay, I'm gonna eat my ice cream, and then it's 50 cents to go back to my house. And that was every day. So every day. So I think I took, and enjoyed that moment. I enjoy it. Now I'm here, and there's things that I enjoy. For example, here it's very dry compared to where I used to live. That is Lima, Peru. That is very humid, so everything oxidates. And here it's so dry that I had to wear lotions. I never wear lotions, so I wear lotions in order to have your skin soft. Yeah, but I still thinking in soles, so that's why I'm very cheap. It's because soles is 4 times, I think, less than $1. So one sol, maybe okay, 4 soles is $1. I have been to Wyoming once, love it. It wasn't for the winters there. Yeah, we move there tomorrow. It's a beautiful, especially right now, this month, September is beautiful. O sea, la inflación de los precios para que no te arrugues como pasita. Yeah, that's the other thing. And it's funny because my dad, when he came to visit, he's Peruvian, and he came and he say, wow, these, blonde girls, blonde, white faces, they look so pretty when they are young, but them getting old, there are wrinkles. And Latinos, I came from Peru, and I feel, like you don't wrinkle that much, because that's something. Right now it's a little bit more still summer, so when I go out, I stand like this, and I try to absorb the sun as much as possible, because then later, pretty soon, it's gonna be so cold, minus 30 degrees. So we hit those records, minus 30 degrees Fahrenheit. That's insane, right? Yeah, we reach those. We can be colder than the Antarctic, than the North Pole, and then really you go out, and just maybe no more than 5 minutes. Then you have to find, shelter, like to warm your body. But right away you feel how your skin, like numb. So you better keep a smile, because if it's not, it's gonna frost in a very serious way now. But the good thing is people here is very friendly, very nice. Everybody, you go to, Walmart, the supermarket, and there's always everybody, say hi, hello, and smile. So I feel that feels great, because it's a town, it's not a city, like probably New York, that everybody's serious. And hey, yeah, my dad always say, wow, here people can get all very ugly. So, and also because people in Wyoming feel that they are tough. So they don't use much, sometimes cream, or, you can't use something, they are tough here. I was in a car accident, and probably a lot of people here don't do anything about it. But for me, I was, like I still go to therapy, like massages, chiropractic, because I just not that tough, or at least as a Peruvian, I'm taking advantage of, because this is something, I'm here and enjoy what is the service, and what is the medication, even if or health, even that you can complain because everything costs. Yeah, you have to pay, but the service is great. Really, when I go to a dentist, I feel it's like a spa here. In Peru, I was traumatized to go to a dentist when I was a kid, because they leave everything like purple, And every time you go to a dentist in Peru, when I was a kid, it was just, boom, take it one to another one. Here, it's like my dentist, you go and put your hands on wax while they are treating your teeth. It's like, wow. So as a Latina, I enjoy, I appreciate, because I think things can be worse. I experienced, I'm from the 80s. So in Peru, we had terrorism. And it was this fear of who is terrorism, and who thinks, people think I'm not a terrorist, or you're a terrorist. And we were with these ideas, and then boom, people dying everywhere, Techi, you know what I'm talking about. It's like boom, explosion. I remember the best excuse it was I couldn't do my homework because we lost light because a bomb exploded, tower. So we don't have electricity. And that was very common. And we learned to entertain ourselves as kids playing in the dark because we lost electricity. So all the kids in my neighbor used to hide and seek, and it was really cool because it was already dark, and it was great to play hide and seeks. Why I'm talking about this? El perro se comió la tarea. Did you use brackets? No, I didn't use brackets. No, my sister and my dog ate my sister's brackets. No, but this is a lot of good things about United States, and I appreciate it. And while I'm here, I'm appreciating everything each day. Ha ha ha, yes. Could dress daily. You could dress daily as Santa. Yes, but this is the other thing. As soon as you get inside a house, it's very warm because they have their, wood and chimneys and, stove. And so that's kind of like the craziness. So people dress like this, but they have a coat. And as soon as they get out, they get inside a place, they take it out and hang it. So then you are like normal temperatures. Because that's the other thing about United States. You see, that's Look, we have places very cold in Peru. There is Puno, but people die because it's cold and they don't have heaters. But here in the United States, where it can reach very low temperatures, but there is heaters everywhere. Everybody has a heater. Here in my house have, heaters. And also we have stove to put wood. So, you see, how am I not gonna appreciate to be here now? Now, of course, as a Latina, you miss that something there, right? How to explain like that, the idea to wake up with salsa music, the news, and everybody, hey, we have to do things all as a family. I'm talking pretty much here my mornings. It's in my mind, the salsa music, because my husband is not a morning person, so I don't. You see how that happened, but so in my mind I have there. I put Magali on my. If you're Peruvian, you know what I'm talking about. Put it there, and I hear myself to don't wake up everybody and get ready things for breakfast. But I have it on me, and this is how I feel. Yes, I miss that, but at the same time I feel I have the Latina here. So I'm glad, because before me making balloons at parties here in Cheyenne, it wasn't any other balloon twister doing this. So when I go to a party, I bring music and I like to dance, I move, and this is how I feel. I'm representing. So look how things kind of fit, you see? If they don't fit, I try to make it fit, and for me fit, that I bring my happiness, my joy, the way I am, and in this job. The other day I have a headache, and those headaches that it's all like, so like your head is gonna explode, but I have to go to an event, and I accept it. This is a headache and it's painful, so I can't go that crazy. Even I force it's even worse. So I'm just calm, just go with my mood lower, but at least constant. And sometimes I have this phase. So I have the headache, but I'm smiling and think. So I'm not going like, ooh, and but I keep it constant. And that's one time, that's what I had to do sometimes, because I still have to do events and book, and it's my job. So this is my hobby, my passion, but my job, and I have this responsibility. And really, it's a responsibility, because you cannot go sad, for this type of job, or any type of job, really. But yeah, so it's my responsibility. So I work in this way, you see, slow. I let people be, they wanna go crazy. I let it be. Just relax. And in my mind is tomorrow's gonna be better. Tomorrow's gonna be better. Yes, tomorrow, pretty soon. Yeah. And then I smile. And it's like it's getting too crazy inside, but you only smile to pretend being serious. Yeah. And then, I don't know if other people does that, but as especially most of the time women have these hormones problems. Sometimes, like, you still have headaches that are very strong, you know and you don't want to do anything or stuff like that. But yeah, you keep going, you know and even you have kids in life, and it's a lot of things women have to do. And men don't suffer that much. That it's not that common, at least, have these hard headaches. It's enough the flu for them. I've been silly. No, I don't know. My husband, yeah, if you're tough, usually, I can laugh about my husband, like he's not that tough. He gets very nervous, It's like he sees a spider, he can scream and stuff like that. In Lima, we have cockroaches, so it's like, a spider is like cute. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, guys. Well, the idea of the video. So if you make a video, if you want more questions about, but try play with video show, or even your own cell phone, film yourself. Again, play with the camera. One thing, if you want to go right away, get a tripod that you can move. So the one I'm using right now, I'm going to show you what I have, okay? I'm going to show you so then you can see. And I'm very happy with this. And in Amazon, there is a lot of different prices, but I'm going to move the camera, the lens. So look at this. This is what I have. I know, sorry for the mess. I'm telling you, it's like this. For me to get creative, I love this mess. Okay, but look at that. You see? it have this where I connect the cell phone, and it can adapt to any size of cell phone, which is good. But look at it can move this, so I keep it like that. So that's kind of like what it is. Then if you want the camera to be filming just down and not your face, if you want, goes like that. So there you go. Look what I have here. It's a mess. You never know what you're gonna get. Yeah. And then here's some projects, like all this. The lampada, the TikToker, pretty much, yeah. It came with the lamp. And you can get it. There's a lot of different prices. When I go out now to go videos live out, I just take this. My husband had one that is too heavy, but this is very practical. And look, there it is. I don't know if you can see the. Okay, I'm gonna put the camera back. Let's see. And that's all. I hope you enjoy. Do you have any question? Do you have any questions? This was a tutorial. It's just the idea to motivate us. Really, being yourself, enjoy. There's always something new. Again, I start these videos, and there's other ones. There was other people, but then I have some ideas that I wanted to share that I couldn't see in other people making. Like the idea of, I know as a balloon twister, if I want to learn better, I'm more visual, so I would like to have the design already there. Why? Because I twist very fast. So to go slow, which is a step by step, I was already like, come on, keep going. I want to see what's going on. That's why I wanted to have a picture there all the time. That's why when I edited my videos, there is a picture there all the time. And then I can be talking whatever, my life in Peru, my the beach, and everything. The tutorial. But at least people that is more advanced seeing the picture, and they're already working on that. So that's something, I think is a difference between other YouTubers. But at the same time, everybody have their own signature, right? And that's it. Okay. Any questions? Awesome, LOL. You motivate me, keep going so far. That is cool. And this is the other thing. You have more balloons in your mess than me on my back. Yes, and you see, this is the other thing. I think sometimes money and balloons, and I cannot have more with balloons. My money goes balloons. I have money, buy balloons. That's how I feel, because it's also my business. So money, buy balloons, because I will make more money. Okay, so it's all balloons. But look, here there is lots of balloons, but those are pieces. They are not entire balloons, pieces. And I leave it there because this piece can be eyeballs, Balloons are so magnetic. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Jackie says, thanks for the tips. You keep us thinking about how we can do things our own way and better ways to do them. Yes, and this is the cool part. I'm sure it will be people, because watching these videos, it may have this little spark, that is gonna, boom, help you to start your own videos. And I'm 100% sure, really, that it's gonna be better than these videos I'm sharing with you, the videos that I edited and put my in my goal and my list of balloons you need for that design, and my little caption things. 100% sure you're gonna make it much better, because that's the goal. You see, that is the cool thing. I'm sharing ideas for you to combine it with your own ideas and make things better. And that's how I think works, great. The idea of sharing tutorials, sharing knowledge, sharing things, ideas. To them, I will connect with you one day, and I will watch or hear about you making videos, and I will think, wow, love it. I can tell a lot about other people that influence me. One, awesome balloon twisters. I like, the only people, one of those few that I bought a tutorial on DVD, It's Larry Moss. I never met him in person, but I seen, like his vision. He looks like a very calm, simple guy, but makes huge things. And I'm not like to make huge things because you need a team. And now, believe it or not, don't feel like I'm that social, but I love to be part of that. If someone say, "Oh, you want to be part of this," I'm like, "Sure." And then I'm okay to people tell me what to do, if I already know what to do. Like, for example, if someone say you had to do desserts and I don't know how to bake, I don't know how to make, it will be a problem, but I know how to twist balloon. So I'm totally happy to be part of someone's that makes a bigger project in the balloon art thing. So that's how, I like Larry Moss. He makes one of the world record Guinness, on big sculptures. Larry Moss is awesome. Yes, I bought his balloon. The Faces DVD. Me too. That's the one I bought. Caricatures. Long time ago. Me too. Long time ago. Back to it today. Yep. I like to do a nom to wear similar to design. Dave Bren. For example, Dave Bren, right? I met him recently. Not in person. I watch his TikTok and I say hi, and he's very nice person. And he's really good, balloon twister. So and that's kind of, he is the one that makes me feel like I would love to have my TikTok and do videos there. But you need to have at least 1,000 subscribers, and I'm there with I thought I was having 700, but no, I'm below 700 subscribers. So as soon as I reach 1,000, I would love to have my videos, like videos. Exactly what is gonna happen, I'm not sure yet, but I like to watch, the TikTok sometimes from Dave. Uh, if it's about balloons, I like his. I like, he's so nice and sweet. I like it. So sometimes the time, I don't have the time to watch, someone else, but there we go. Okay, now I should go. You will have these videos, and remember, there is a playlist for just live videos, because even if it's not a tutorial, the live videos, there's no any list of balloons and blah, super fancy my editions. I have some, you never know, some ideas, something. So if you don't know, sometimes you're driving and you can be listen to me. That would be a torture, but it's an idea. So okie dokie. Ciao, ciao. Have a wonderful day. See you. My next video is coming soon. It's gonna be the mommy, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing correctly, but it's gonna be a mommy. So there we go. Gigi is asking if you used to twist balloons before go to Cheyenne. Yes, I used to twist balloons before going to Cheyenne. I used to twist balloons pretty much when I moved to United States. So that's probably gonna be 13 years, something like that. Yeah, because before here, Cheyenne, that I already have 10 years, I was in California for I think 2 or 3 years. So that makes 13. And right away, what happened, and most of the time this happened. I always like crafts. I always like to show something to entertain people. It wasn't balloons, it was juggling, it was a trick, it was a step, something to entertain, just a silly face, So that was already part of my personality, I guess. But coming to the United States, not having a job, 2 kids, me, 2 little kids, I start entertaining my own kids with balloon animals. And what happened? Other parents start kind of thinking, oh, could you do this for my kids too? And pretty much, I don't know if it was a way to help me because I didn't have any job, and they was already asking me or giving me this idea to maybe you should do this for other people. I decide, to okay, let's do this. So it was a birthday party. I was there making balloon animals for the birthday party. At the beginning, not charging, just giving it, and I feel shy to give something I made to people because I was afraid of rejection. Like, no, okay, what is this? Now, after so many years, I feel like I can go to any place, any store, and give them a balloon. They're gonna feel like, oh, really? Oh, yes, for you. So that's something, you know, amazing how things change. And it's a process. And it takes as long, it doesn't matter, just enjoy the process. Because it's gonna be one time you will see. If you start your videos, you will see. It's gonna feel this is the moment, my therapy time. Just make it. A lot of people started making videos and they went like they even asked me how you do this, and Cecilia, can you help me in doing this? What should you else should I do to people to watch my videos? Why people don't is not watching my videos? And the thing is, always trying to do your best. Really, I'm doing my best, and I know of course I have limits because I'm not perfect, and I very make crazy mistakes in life, you know, like because I don't know, you know, so that means ignorant. I'm ignorant in many things, but I know I'm trying to do my best and very basic. So who can turn on, you know, a cell phone, the camera, and film, you know? So go with the basics. You see, don't ask too much. Later with time, look, you have to reach 1,000 subscribers in order to decide if you want to monetize your videos. So that's something that is coming in a process, okay? So you don't think about that. When I start my videos, it wasn't my first intention, the idea of monetizing, because even monetizing is you will need millions of views in order to make money, I think, you know, from YouTube. But the intention, and that's what I enjoy. And I think that's kind of what makes this channel the success it have, is the intention to, you know, me enjoy, you know, making the tutorials, sharing with people, see it that they made it and they learn, and then we have it. Very simple, very simple. But then thanks to YouTube, my way to say thank you to all the creators making videos before me, I decide, okay, bam, these are my ideas. Make videos, share with everybody. And it was kind of my way to say, hi, you know, somewhere in Wyoming, there's a balloon twister here, along. So then later, it started, you know, all these cool things that, for example, conventions start contacting me to invite me to be in person because it seems like people like my tutorials. Then I have this experience because it's not the same to be in front of a camera than be in front of people. It's super different, you know. So if you go to a place to learn from me, I think we're gonna enjoy more maybe in the jam sessions, you know, because in the tutorial class I'm not, I don't know, you know, I'm just feel there, I'm learning. And yeah, so that's kind of something I'm experimenting, I'm learning, and thank you to all those conventions that give me that opportunity, you know, to practice that part, being in front of people. It's not like I'm that shy, it's just that I don't know, I tend to get even bored about myself. So they're like, okay, let's talk about other things. You know, we don't need to make the tutorial, we can do other things. I don't know, and stuff like that. You see, I get distracted. Okay, I was saying bye. Okay, you are very nice, Sarah, and a lot of people is very nice with their comments. Thank you for the good vibes. Really, I'm being kind of lucky. Or the other thing is why to expose myself that much. Again, my videos are not for people younger than 18 years old. I have restrictions. Trying to say a bad word, okay? Trying to say a profanity. I have it in a controlled way that's supposed to be canceled. People that say it's a profanity, it get canceled. Why I wanna, you know, expose myself for people that start insulting me for, I don't know, whatever reasons, but I don't know, you know. No, mandas un saludito. Saludos a Sara. Mi día muy feliz. Saludos, Sara. Un beso grandote a todos. Y ahora sí, me voy. Gracias por estar ahí. Gracias por las buenas vibras. Gracias por your thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you for everything. And stay tuned because I have kind of ideas. I taking the idea of simple, fast line twisting, especially Halloween. That's what it is, pretty much. My events, it's more line twisting for Halloween. Lots of people for festivals, and you know they just want trick or treat, trick or treat. So, ciao, ciao, Paparu, Techi, besos, ciao, 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 everybody.